Hi everybody, and thank you for watching. So this is the area of my home I'm going to tackle today. So this is my hallway upstairs, and this is all of my stockpile stuff. So if you don't know, I am an extreme couponer, and so my stockpile is in that linen closet there, and I do have a closet over here as well. And so all of those bags there are products that I've purchased with couponing over the last I would say about almost 6 weeks. So I do want to tackle this, and then once I tackle all the items in the bags, I will kind of give you a little tour of my stockpile, and so that way you can see what my starting stockpile is, and then after I basically put away all the stuff, you can see the after. So I was able to get rid of quite a lot of my stockpile over the holidays. So I did have some friends and family. Some I gave away as gifts, and others they did purchase from me. So they buy stuff from me and then they make like baskets for their family. So after I have pulled all of the stuff out of these bags, I will give you a tour of my stockpile. I just can't right now because the bags are actually blocking the cupboard. And so yeah, right now as I do pull all the stuff out, I'm kind of somewhat sorting it out, putting like products together. So putting all the deodorant together, all of the shampoo and conditioner together, all of the lotion together. That way, as I am doing per shelf, which has the same items, I can see how many of each item I'm basically dealing with, so I know how much space I need to make. Also, so all the stuff along the wall on the right is basically going to go in the cupboard to the left, and then all the other stuff kind of in front of you is actually going to the closet on the right. So I'm trying to sort of that as well, knowing that I'm going to be tackling two sides because my stockpile is quite large, and then that way it's easier for me. If I'm just dumping stuff there, it's a little bit more chaotic, and yeah, this makes it a more smoother process. Okay, so these are all the items that I've purchased over the last couple of weeks. So you can see all of my shampoos, conditioners, body washes, lotions. Those bags back there, I decided to just leave it because one I'm going to sell, and the other one is just clothes that I got from clearance. And so basically here is my shampoos and conditioners, and also like stylers and more expensive shampoos and conditioners. Here is all of my deodorant, hand soaps, and sunscreen. Down here is all of my body wash, and there's quite a few empty holes there that you can see. Up down there is also my lotion, so you can see a few holes there as well. This was like jam-packed before. All of my baby products as well as mouthwash, you can see a lot of holes. Shampoo, conditioner, I am running pretty low, you can see. And then back here has batteries, baby wipes, and hair ties, and a few other stuff. So that is my stockpile on this side, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I do need to put away there, and thankfully I do have the space. And then this is the rest of my stockpile. So up the top we have feminine items. We do have more feminine items on the next shelf, as well as hair dye. We also have a lot of medicine, and I do have some razors in the back there. This is all facial items. I have like eyelashes and other stuff as well. I have toothpaste, random stuff, face masks, and other stuff there. And then the floor has always been a mess, so I do need to tackle the floor this time. And I do have some pegboards here of a few stuff, but I don't keep a lot on there because they do kind of like fall off. So all those items over there on the left is going to come into this closet here, but then I'm also going to tackle the other stuff here on the right. Those items there are going to go into the linen closet on the left. So I'm going to start on this one first, and then I'll tackle the big closet over here after that. So let's get to organizing my stockpile. That basket there on the left of the screen, that is my empties. So I do like to ask my family, and I do it as well, that every time we empty a product in the bathroom, in the laundry, in the kitchen, to put it in the basket. And then on my couponing channel, I do like an empties video. So I do a review of all the products that my family has used and consumed, and give people my honest review of the products. So you can see I do have a lot of products, and there's so many different kinds. So when it comes to couponing, you get so many different products depending on the sales, depending on the coupons. I'm not brand loyal in any sense. I will grab whatever is free, sometimes money makers, something's really cheap, I will grab them. We do have our preferences, but if they're free, I'm not going to say no. Okay, so I am working on the lotions here. And so at first I was about done, but then I realized I held a whole bunch of Cetaphil lotion in the back that I forgot about. So I thought, you know what, let me push the Eucerins back, and then the Cetaphil I'm going to bring forward. That way I can potentially use those first, and then I was able to find a lot more space for the other products. So there's still some space there at the bottom. It's not jam-packed, but yeah, I have lotions for days. And then I did notice there was a few lotions on the top that I tried to make space on the bottom, and so I'm just moving things around ever slightly just to make space, and we'll utilize the space that I do have. Okay, so I'm working on the body wash now, and so first thing I did was pull out some of the excess that I did have in the front. That way I can see what's in the back, and I try to like make like products together, so like all of the Dove together, all of the Olay. So I'm just moving things around. You can't see it, but then I did move things around to make sure that I could put the Olay, the new Olay that I just got, in the back. So I'm rotating my stuff. Anything that's older, I'm trying to put it in the front. And then also on the top there that I'm pushing in the back, I have like some Q-tips, some soaps and stuff like that we don't particularly use. So I'm just pushing those in the back. That way I can see more of the stuff that we use in the front, and we can utilize them. That lotion there, or sorry, that body wash that I just put behind me, I thought, you know what, I know that we are running low on body wash in our shower. Let me just pull that one out so we can use that next, and that way I can free up space for other body wash. Okay, that shelf is done, and now I just do have some deodorant, and it seems like this shelf was full, but it wasn't. I just had to move things around, and then I made space for all of that deodorant. Also, I just tried to move a few things around up there. I have some of these Rogaine that I'm just going to store in here for now, but my brother did ask for them, and he comes over here next month, so I've been trying to stock up on those so he can bring back home with him. He says that they're pretty expensive back home, but if I can get them for pretty cheap, I've been trying to get them at my local CVS for, usually they go on sale for like $60, and then if I can use coupons, if I can get it for under 30 is my stock up price, then I'm happy about that. Okay, so that side of my stockpile is done. Now I'm going to focus on this side here, and it's been a while since I've tackled the floor part. I kind of just like throw stuff in there and push it away, but I thought today is a good time to really tackle that floor, and then also just open up the drawers and see if I can organize some of the razors and other stuff a little bit better, because I do have quite a lot of products also on the floor that we haven't used in a long time, and I'm sure some of them are expired, some of them I know that we're never going to use. So you know what, I'm just going to either, if they're still within date, I'm going to donate them. If not, I'm going to throw them away. Anything that you see me throwing kind of to that blue bag, that's what I'm going to take to our bathroom there. And so I just like threw a lotion, a body wash, and some floss. So I'm just throwing it there for now, just so I can have some space here. Okay, so I'm working on that bottom shelf. I put all of my toothpaste in there, and then I did notice that we have some space, so I thought, let me put all of these little like face pads or cotton balls there for now. And then as I'm going through the bottom as well, I'm just double checking some of the products to see if they are still in good condition or not. But honestly, I just kind of like pulled everything out, and anything that I wanted to keep, I put back in. And then I did like a whole kind of like process of elimination. Anything else that was on the floor later on, I decided whether they're donation or trash. So I had that whole box there of random stuff, and I ended up just throwing it on the floor, and then I decided to utilize it for some of these mosquito or fly traps that I have. I'm gonna keep them for now, and then once summer comes I will take them out. And then I'm just trying to make as much space as possible because I do want to try and basically see the floor. And now you see me throwing stuff because I just want to have them closer to me as I try to make space for them in this area. I do have like little kind of like shelves there on the bottom, like these little pull-out shelves. On the left, I have toothbrushes, and then I have men's razors and women's razors. And then on the right is basically all makeup. So I did pull out the men's razors that you can see here, and I'm just trying to make space for some of them because they were already on the floor, and I guess I've never really opened up that drawer for a while. And so I just tried to rearrange it a little bit so I could make space for those razors. And then now I'm working on the women's razors, so I'm just pulling out as much as possible so I can try and fill it a little bit. I think I had like 3 that I really wanted to try and fit in there just by moving things around. I don't use razors all that often. I usually give them away, and so that's why I put it at the bottom of those shelves. And I do have a big box full of Cetaphil little cleanser, so I've just got that for now. But yeah, you can start to see that I'm just slowly putting stuff back that I want to keep, but I do want to try and leave a little bit of floor space so that I can get in and out, because honestly it is so hard to really get in there. You can see a lot of things kind of like fell behind there, and so it got a little bit difficult. So I forgot to change the angle of the camera here, but I'm just rearranging some of the facial products just to see. I haven't done this in a while, but just to see what we have, just so for my perspective, so I can just know physically what we have there. And then there are 2 little kind of like shelving, or like, how do I say it? So under the shelf kind of things. And so I haven't gone through those in quite a while, so I am actually going to go through those as well. So I kind of did a little deep clean of my stockpile, which I haven't done in a long time. I did kind of throw a few medicines there that were expired so I can make space for all the new vitamins that I did get, but I do have to go through that medicine shelf probably, I would say, in a couple of months. I'll let it be for now because I know that I went through this, I think I went through it back in November, I would say. So we'll just let it be for now. But I just wanted to make a little bit of space because I was running out of space with the new products that I did have. So right now I'm just putting all of the cold and flu tablets that I got over the last couple of weeks, and then I had some allergy meds, I had some vitamins, so all of that is in that shelf there. And so yeah, you can see now that I'm kind of going through that little half shelf that I haven't gone through in a long time, and so that way I can see what we have. There's a bunch of old stuff there that I ended up deciding to throw away because they I don't know how long they've been there, honestly, and I don't think they're good anymore, so I threw those away. And I just tried to really organize it as much as possible. I did find like some of these little tissue packets, so I threw away the main packet, that way I can have those there. And so at least when kids want to look for tissues, they can see it there. And then there was another half shelf to my right that basically has face masks and a few random stuff. I kind of did a little bit of organizing there, but kind of left it in a sense. There wasn't that much that I needed to declutter. Okay, so I'm basically almost done. This is the time where I grabbed 2 plastic bags, one for donations and then one for trash. That way I can go through them all. So I do have a few like trial size stuff. I checked the expiry dates. Some of them I just decided to throw away that we've just had for so long. I had some clearance stuff that I got from CVS, some summer clearance. I don't know why I grabbed them, and I decided to just donate those. But yeah, this is the time where I'm just going through all of the stuff that I pulled out to see whether they are donation or trash. I didn't want to put anything else into my stockpile that I don't need or I'm not going to be using, honestly. And so yeah, I'm just sorting through these right now, and I'm very happy with the way that my stockpile turned out after this. Honestly, I haven't seen it this clean in a long time, and then at the same time, I've really been trying to be mindful of what I buy, knowing what friends and family want and what we use. Even if it's on sale, I'm trying not to pick them up because we're not going to use them. I want to really just almost minimize my stockpile in a little bit, so only have what we use, and then whatever I can sell or donate, I'll just have that as well. But if I can reduce my stockpile a little bit every single time, because every week I am bringing you stuff, if I can either sell them as soon as possible or give them away, I would prefer that. If I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to run out of space again, then I really need to start looking at selling and donating. Because right now I still have a little bit of holes, which is good. I will probably go shopping again this week and fill it up with more stuff. But yeah, for now, I just wanted to make sure that I'm trying to minimize as much as possible what I'm buying. Honestly, I could not go couponing for the next 6 months and my family will be fine. But I do love to shop. That's kind of like my outlet. People go shopping, I go couponing in a sense, and that I love doing it because I can go to the store, I can buy a bunch of stuff, and it will cost me pennies on the dollar. So something that I could buy $150 worth of items and only pay $20, and it is still $20 that I don't need to spend, but I have a budget of my couponing, and my family are very grateful of what I do. Some weeks I make money, some weeks I have a little bit of a cost, but that $20 is not just on these products. I have a stockpile in my garage of all laundry, paper products, like stuff that you would spend $20 or more, and I can get them for, like I said, pennies to the dollar. So we are almost done. You can see there's not that much there on the floor. I did decide to put all of the feminine items kind of stacked up there for now, because I'm going to have to get a chair so I can get to the top. Now I have a whole bunch of these cough lollies or cough drops, and so I'm just trying to put them in this Tupperware for now, and then the rest I'm going to try and hang. I'm going to put them on the pegboard for now. That way, when my husband is looking for them, he can see them very easily. Okay, so just placing them on the pegboard really quickly, and then we'll continue to tackle the floor. Just like I said, process of elimination. So I've basically got rid of almost everything that I needed to, and then now I'm just going to get the chair so I can really get up there for the feminine items. I'm actually going to call my daughter to help me whenever I am doing my organizing of my hallway and stockpile. She does love to come upstairs and play with a lot of the products. I was surprised that she didn't come up while I was kind of pulling everything out of the bags, but she did help me with putting up the feminine items, which I'm very grateful for. And so I just did that really quickly. There's not that much there. Like I said, it's been really hard to find feminine products, honestly. And so we're basically done. All of these bags just have loofers, and I have a few room kind of like plugins. So I've just let them in the bags for now. So it's not ideally super clean, but I was really able to clear out almost everything from the floor. I do have a little basket full of bags there that I like to keep. But then, yeah, we're basically done. Off camera, I did vacuum the area. But yeah, I'm just slowly putting these things away. Very happy with the way it turned out. And then those items I'm going to sell, and then the others I'm going to put in my bathroom. And so we are basically done. So let's just do a very quick recap of what this area looked like before. So there was just a lot of bags in the corner, which kind of really annoyed me because I couldn't open the cupboards. But this is what my hallway looked like before. Doesn't look that bad because it's all in a corner, but yeah, you couldn't get into the cupboards, and so this is what it looks like now. So barely anything there. I did donate the TV. I still have the little basket of my empties there, which is fine, but you can open up all of the cupboards. And so let's do a recap of what my stockpile looks like. So I have all of my shampoo, conditioner, stylers, and other stuff up here. So all of the higher end ones, I have all of my other shampoo and conditioner here. There's still some holes, which is good. I do have all of my batteries, baby wipes, some hand sanitizers, and some hair ties and all that. So that's just like a random lot of everything. I should declutter the hair ties one day. We'll just see, but for now I'll leave it. And then over here we do have a few lotions that were kind of overstocked from the bottom. I do have my mouthwash and baby items. This is all of my lotions. Here's all of my body wash, soaps, and scrubs. And then here's all of my hand soaps, deodorants, sunscreen, and shaving products. So that is one side of my stockpile, and like I said, you can still see a few holes. It's not fully stocked, which is fine. That is my empties for the month, so I'll have a video on my couponing channel regarding those, so check it out, Couponing with Grace. And this is my current stockpile now. So you've got all of the feminine items up there. You have this shelf with some feminine items and hair dye that I didn't touch, all of my vitamins and medicine, all of my facial products here, so scrubs, facial cleansers, and lotions and serums. We have toothpaste there, a few random stuff, but you can still see the floor is still looking a little bit more neater than it did before, so there wasn't just stuff thrown everywhere. And then I still have my pegboards. So that's basically it. That is my stockpile kind of tour and organizing in a sense. So very happy with the way it turned out. And then I do have 2 bags on the floor here. One of them is trash, so all this is stuff that's expired and just trash. And then this is all donation. So I have a bunch of clearance stuff here that I got from CVS, so I'm going to donate all these items. If you're following my 1,000 item challenge, I would say there's about maybe 40 items of products in here that is non-expired, and I will be sending that to Goodwill. And so yeah, that's basically it. Hope this was motivating to you, and I really enjoyed the fact that I was able to clean this area this week. Thank you for watching.